It's a great day for travel. Come along as we dive into the exciting new restaurant options along with the beloved classic Fine Cut. See all of the delicious food that we enjoyed on our preview cruise of Celebrity's stunning new ship, the Celebrity Xcel. All right, so we're coming in here to Spice Cafe. Grab a bite to eat, give you guys an idea of what they have in here. As we did come in, they did have a piece of shrimp for us to try, and it was like good and spicy.
Yeah.
I think, in fact, that's what it was. Yes.
I have to grab one of these.
The mango shrimp salad. That was really good, really good.
They've got some other healthy dishes here.
So golden turmeric, chia, is that how you say it?
Chia glow.
I never know how. Calista Crunch granola with yogurt and tropical fruit salad, and of course that mango shrimp salad.
Here's the build your own bowl options. They also have paninis, a jerk salmon, and a 4-cheese quesadilla, plus soups.
So while Melanie's putting together one of her bowls, they do have over here, you got your pollo asada.
And then what are the choices?
That adds, you know, for your bowls there as well. Jerk salmon carving station. That sounds good. And we got specialties over here. 4-cheese quesadilla, Bahia fish grill, I should say. And it looks like a little bit of repeat from the other there in cold cuts as well. And then over here on the other side, they do have a little cafe, your coffee bar, etc. See what kind of options they have for you. So of course, first of all, you got your rum cake, tropical pineapple upside down cake, and an azul, something or other wave. I'm not going to try and pronounce that. And then there is your menu. So we both got chicken bowls, varying different ingredients. Mine with red beans and red beans and corn and chicken, and I honestly don't even remember. I was kind of rushed through and just kind of pointing out, you know, a few things, and did actually have to get a couple of these shrimp salads that they had up there, mango shrimp salads, because those are so good. And yours is, again, basically just a chicken bowl as well?
Yes, I also grabbed the quesadillas, got to try those. A piece of the fish, one of the pieces of fish.
All right, we are headed to dinner right now, which we are headed up to
one
where?
Of those new spaces, Bora.
Yep.
So I'm excited to check it out.
All right. Well, I don't know if we mentioned it in the video yesterday when we were walking through doing some of the videoing. There, the smell of garlic coming out of the place was very, 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 very strong. So it's going to be interesting to see how Melanie handles it with some of her garlic issues.
I can't really eat garlic very much, so we'll see.
All right, so we are here about 30 minutes early. They asked everybody to come 30 minutes early, and they have kind of a social, is what they're calling it. And you do get 2 drink coupons, 1 each.
I think he said these just let her know that we're part of, so I'm not sure that the drinks are limited. I think you can have as many as you want. It's just this tells her that we're...
All right, Let me show you the area out here that they have set up.
So the same area that they use for pickleball, but in the evening, of course, it's just more of a social area.
Very nice, beautiful area. All right, we've just been seated here at Bora and wanted to show you the menu. Let's see how we can do this. All right, so if you saw the previous video, when we were in here the first time, just showing around for the 7 new things, 7 new spaces on the Xcel. You know the story of the restaurant. Here is your garden, your salads, etc. Sorry, this menu is a little awkward. Here is what the land, so your meats. Here is the sea. So it's fish and other items, but then they do have your specialty fish on this side. That is extra. And then your sides.
Okay, so the starter here, or this is the bread service. It is a focaccia flatbread with hummus, an olive tapenade, and tzatziki. And then over here we have a piquio pepper with some fresh garlic and olive oil and chives. All right, so for our, what you might call starter, they call it from the garden page of the menu, we ordered the caprese salad, which of course looks like it's a green tomato almost, with some also cherry tomatoes, some mozzarella, fresh mozzarella, a balsamic reduction, and some basil. So let's check it out. All right, so Brent got the scallop and shrimp scampi. We also have a side of zucchini fries with a spicy aioli. This is my Bordelaise size, which they put on the side because it has garlic in it, maybe. But I didn't really taste any actually in it. But and I got the ribeye cap, and I will tell you this is with it's with a blue cheese and walnut sauce, plus the béarnaise, and it's excellent. All right, so for our dessert, we are splitting this affogato here. It looks amazing. It has a chocolate ganache on the bottom, some vanilla ice cream, I'm not sure, the espresso, these little cookies, and it looks like some almond shavings here on top. But yeah, so look, oh, they were amaretto cookies. Oh. Yes, so looks pretty good.
We neglected to do our dinner reviews for the last two evenings, so we're going to throw those in for you right here. So let's see, going back 2 nights ago, we were up at Bora.
Yes. And so let me start by saying that we got kind of the worst table in the house.
Yeah.
There was no wind protection where we were sitting.
And it was very windy.
It was very windy, kind of chilly. And the other tables right there in front of the open air kitchen would feel some of the heat from the kitchen. It felt really nice and cozy actually, but that was not us. So anyway, I think that colored my view a little bit of the meal experience. That said, the food was really good. Started with the bread service, the focaccia, very, very good. Let's see, and the different tapenades and that sort of thing, dips with it. And then
they also did have some sort of anchovies that they would bring, but they offered, and neither of us are anchovy fans, so did not go with those. But that is something else they bring.
We went with the caprese salad for our starter, and it was very good. I thought Brent, I think, just had the cheese because he's not a big tomato person, but I love the mozzarella and the balsamic reduction. It was very good. I had the ribeye cap steak, and you had the shrimp and scallop scampi.
Both were very good.
Both were very good. My steak was the clear winner.
Yes.
It had a blue cheese and walnut sauce on it. That was delicious.
Really,
but it was
really,
cooked perfectly.
Really good.
Cooked perfectly. Very good. We had the affogato for dessert. Also very good. Very good.
So yeah, definitely something. Check it out when you're on board. It is. I will say that I think we do kind of miss the old concept, the kind of backyard barbecue.
A little bit more casual.
Yeah, I do miss that. I do think this is a great restaurant, but I do miss the old concept. So. And now we are headed to do what?
Have dinner at the Fine Cut Steakhouse. So excited for this because we love Fine Cut Steakhouse. Hoping it lives up to our expectations based on our previous visits.
And want to mention, because I will put a link up here, talking about the steak at Fine Cut here. Which ship was it that we were on? It wasn't the Beyond, was it? Was the Ascent?
It's either Beyond or Ascent.
It was one of the two. Anyway, best darn steak I have ever that I've had on any ship, even Virgin, which is hard to beat. In fact, possibly the best steak I've ever had. So I'm looking forward to this. All right, before we get too far into ordering and eating, I want to show you the menu, of course. It does not look like there's any changes, at least not that I can tell. To be honest with you, you guys know my memory is not that good, so I could be wrong. But I think that we're going to end up not really venturing off too much from what we normally get. I think I'm going to end up getting the gnocchi, filet, and then mac and cheese and the asparagus.
So last night we ate at Fine Cut Steakhouse, which is one of our favorites. If you will remember, this we had our best meal ever.
For the one of the times we were there, an absolute best steak I've ever had.
Very, very good. The service was a bit slow last night. Again, it's a new ship. This crew is learning the ropes. They're trying to get their act together to work in unison. So it was a little bit slow. But other than that, the food was delicious as always. We basically had the same thing we always have. Yep. I had the crab cake starter. We had the filet. We had the baked mac and cheese and the asparagus. And
both had the fillets, 6-ounce fillets. And I'm glad I didn't go for the 9 because I've not been hungry on this sailing and didn't eat much of mine the previous night and didn't. I ended up honestly. The steak was so good, I did finish it, but I'm glad I didn't have more than that.
What was your starter?
My starter was the gnocchi.
Gnocchi, oh. It was pretty good.
Yeah, it's got some truffle sauce on it. And
neither one of us like truffle flavor very much.
Yeah, I used to enjoy it.
We're not bougie enough for it. But
I used to enjoy it, but I'm finding more and more now it's too rich for me. And so, yeah, I didn't care for that a whole lot. The gnocchi was cooked perfectly, and without the truffle oil, it probably would have been absolutely perfect.
And I did have a bit of dessert after Brent left the table.
I went and took a nap before
the double brownie with vanilla ice cream because I cannot pass up that dessert. It had too many almonds for my taste, slivered almonds. I just want the brownie and the ice cream, but it was still fabulous. So,
well, it is another windy day here on the Celebrity Xcel. And we are coming up here for brunch at Bora, which I know we mentioned that in the previous video that with this brunch they do have what they're calling the an over-the-top Bloody Mary bar that is included. So we will definitely have to be getting a couple of those and see what we got going on in here now. All right, so we got here a couple of minutes late and did not get our tokens for the Bloody Marys, but we're going to grab those in a minute. But take a look at this. This is their over-the-top Bloody Mary bar. Let's see what kind of over-the-top Bloody Mary we end up getting. I tell you, the best one I ever had was at a place called Frank in Austin, Texas. And it was they used bacon infused Tito's. That was amazing stuff. So, and here we are with Miss Melanie. So they do have a little menu here and bring you pens that you can circle what you want for your build your own Bloody Mary. Give you an idea of your choices there. So as usually seems to happen with us, we neglected to do a review of the brunch at Bora. So here we are at home at the new Casa de Diserella. And as I'm editing the video together, realized we didn't do a review. So we're going to try and do that for you real quickly here. Their brunch, just to say right off the bat, is phenomenal.
Probably my favorite meal of the trip, actually. Just for the ambiance, even though we had the worst seat in the house again. But
exact same one from the dinner.
The ambiance was great. Who doesn't love brunch? I mean, you know, it was very tasty. So other meals were good too, but I think this being a unique new experience, it also added to it.
Definitely
So.
worth doing it. Definitely worth doing it. And we had some great neighbors that we spoke to, which is why I forgot to do any of the reviewing and
Amy
everything
and
like
Victor?
that. I think that's right.
Yeah.
You know, I'm
Shout
terrible
out.
with names. So if y'all are seeing this, great talking to you guys. Had a great time.
All right, so we started off with, I think they brought everything at the same time, but we had the French toast, which was amazing.
Just look at this.
And we had it the Bora way. It's butter and maple syrup, then with chantilly cream, caramelized pecans, and maple syrup. So then you also had the feta and fig sourdough toast, which
Yeah.
I regret that I didn't get to take a bite of that, but I was so full from everything else. That
It was very
I
good.
didn't,
Very
because
good.
It looked delicious. And that also had a fig balsamic glaze, mushrooms, feta, and honey. And then for my main, I had a build your own omelet, as I do. That's usually what I go for.
As Diserella do.
They had a lot of options. It came with a little side of asparagus and cooked mushrooms, so it was really good. And then you had the biscuit and gravy. And I remember you said the biscuit was really dry.
Yes, it was.
I think it's supposed to be that way because of the...
But the gravy did not help that at all.
Okay.
It was too dry, and being from the South, you know, but
it was not a Southern biscuit. It was an herb biscuit with scrambled egg, wild mushroom, goat cheese sauce, and arugula.
it was good, but it was very dry. So
Yeah.
take that for what it's
But
worth.
it was all very good. And our neighbors next to us, they let us take some pictures so you could see these other amazing dishes. They had the eggs Benedict.
I wish I'd gotten that.
It looked really good. I think that was also the Bora way. So English muffin, ham, poached egg, hollandaise sauce. The Bora way also comes with or no, I guess they did not have it, the Bora way, because that comes with a croissant, lemon-scented gravlax, poached egg, and ricotta is a different display or a different way that it comes. And then she had the Greek salad, which looked wonderful, and I wish I had gotten some of that because it also looked really nice and refreshing. Great way to start a day.
All right. So as we are now finish up with this one, let's roll on to the next. So we are headed to dinner. We are having dinner where?
At Mosaic in the Bazaar, one of the new, replacing the Eden restaurant.
So how was this one? I know Eden was pretty, should I say Epicurious? Is this one kind of that way, or?
I would say so. I think so. We're going to find out together.
Okay.
I read about it, but I don't remember at the moment the details. So.
Well, you'll know when we know.
Yeah.
Every little thing gonna be alright. You don't worry about
I guess this is the first time we've been here at night. All lit up like this at night. It's nice.
it's gonna be alright.
Not that it's not nice during the day.
Right now this morning, smile with the rising sun. Three little birds, each by my doorstep, singing sweet. I said, don't worry about a thing. 'Cause every little thing is gonna be alright. I said, don't worry about a thing.
All right, we were just seated here at Mosaic, and as you can see, this is going to be Caribbean fare. And here is your menu. Well, good morning, guys. We are just up out of bed and getting ready to head off the ship. We neglected to do a review last night of dinner because I had to go to bed. I don't know, guys. I've been getting enough sleep, but just apparently not. I don't know. You would think as far as the number of hours I've been getting, it was enough. But at any rate, we were at where? Mosaic.
Yes.
So
Tell the folks about it.
Well, so this replaces Eden, the Eden restaurant
Yep.
on the other Edge class ships. It, very familiar though, I would say.
There were actually a
Yeah.
few dishes on the menu that were there that were on Eden as well, at Eden. I actually, when I spoke with Zach, the traveling guy, he said that there were at least 3.
Okay, so I don't remember it that well enough, but to remember the menu from Eden. But anyway, it was good. Service was fantastic.
Yep, absolutely.
Oliver, our waiter, was our head waiter, and our assistant waiter. I'm sorry, I don't remember his name, but they were both fantastic. Service was wonderful. The food was good. I do think I preferred my meals from Eden, from what I recall. What I had there, although the crab cake that I had was amazing.
They don't know the word filler.
No, it was
It
so
was
good.
all crab.
It was
so good.
So very good. The mushroom gordita that I had was good. It was different than I was expecting, but it was good. Not out of this world, but it was good.
Yeah.
And then you had oxtail soup.
Yes, which was very good, except it had apparently star anise in it, and I do not like anise
That
at
was
all.
on your.
Oh, I'm sorry.
pork.
That's right. No, the oxtail soup was very good, period, in the story. Very good.
Yes, and what was
Worth
your
it.
other appetizer? Was the dumplings, pork dumplings,
yes.
jerk pork dumplings.
Yes, and those were actually very good. It did have a strange off flavor. It was a strange off flavor, kind of an aftertaste, but it was still very good. It wasn't bad at all. Just it would have been better without that little bit of aftertaste. But I don't know what it was. But darn good. And then my main was the lamb loin.
Lamb loin.
And that was very good, except the star anise. I cannot stand anise, and it definitely had it on there. It was just on the top. The meat itself was cooked perfectly, tasted great, but it was on this almost a crust sort of thing, spice thing they had on the top, and it was I scraped it off and made it better. But
if you like star anise, it'd be fine. I had
Yeah.
a bite and it didn't bother me at all.
Well, that was after I scraped it off, so you may
Oh,
not have gotten
maybe.
much because it was pretty prominent. But
Well, anyway, and then I had the chicken and chicken contisse, and it was good. It was chicken. It was a chicken dish. You loved the way the chicken was cooked. I felt like it could have been cooked a little bit longer for me because it felt a little bit too undercooked for me.
I didn't see it undercooked. I mean, it was.
I
it
know,
was
but
juicy.
that's how you
It was
like it.
juicy.
That's how you like it, and I
I
feel
think
like
most people like chicken juicy.
Yeah, but I don't know. It was weird for me, but it was fine. It was fine. Anyway, so it was good. Delicious dessert, lemon meringue tart. You got the rum cake, chocolate mousse thing. Good.
Which
And
was
then-
very good.
Yeah. And with a little spice. But yeah, all in all good. That was the end of our night because you were tired. I tried to go to the spa, but it was already closed. Thought it was open till 10, but somehow it was closed. So I just hung out in the solarium for a little bit, did some work, and then it was bedtime, and we had an early this morning wake up call. So off we go.
All right.
Till our next adventure.
So, yep, until next time. Ahoy.